Star Wars is no stranger to close encounters with almost bad decisions. And here's one we're going to talk about today. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This time we're going to be talking about the Return of the Jedi ending that almost was, and that, in my opinion, would have ruined the Star Wars trilogy. And I'm really glad they did not decide to go with this absolutely mind boggling ending they had in mind at one point. And as some of you know, Revenge of the Jedi was the original title for the film. George Lucas changed this at the very last hour because he felt like revenge was not the Jedi way, and Return of the Jedi is a superior title by all means, so I'm glad that change was made. But when you think about the original ending for Return of the Jedi that was considered, Revenge probably would have been more suited to that story. That story means that the throne room scene at the very end of the film would go very differently. Um, Luke would not have had the peaceful, happy resolution that he reaches in the film. In this alternative ending that was at one point considered, before they came to their senses and George Lucas realized, like, no, we can't end it like that. This ending would have seen Luke and Vader have their duel. Things pretty much play out the way that they do, up until the fact when the Emperor is defeated, Vader is defeated, and Luke removes Vader's helmet. He then puts the helmet on himself and proclaims, "Now I am Vader." Credits roll. Yeah, that was an original ending for Return of the Jedi. So we see no resolution to Luke going back and reconnecting with Han and Leia, his friends at the Rebel Alliance on Endor. We don't get the funeral pyre scene. We don't get that touching moment with, Vader understanding that he's been forgiven and Luke walking away a stronger Jedi because he was able to redeem his father. Instead, it would have been Luke putting on the Darth Vader helmet, caving into the dark side, and proclaiming that he is Vader, which, I gotta be honest, that is one of the worst ideas that I have ever heard come out of Star Wars. It would have been an absolutely atrocious ending. Like, if I think about just how I would have felt as a kid watching that, the disappointment would have been immeasurable. Like, to have Luke go on this huge character arc, Vader goes on this character arc, and they collide in this very meaningful way in which the father saves the son saves the father. And after all of that, Luke decides to become Vader and fall to the dark side. That's that is so wild to me. And I don't know 100% how seriously they were considering that, but it is out there that that was a suggestion or an idea that was floated around during the writing of the ending of the film. And if so, Star Wars would have died right then and there, and there never would have been any further plans for the franchise. I can almost guarantee that. But anyways, that's all I got for you this video. Let me know what you think about all that in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our content. And as always, may the force be with you. Now let's blow up that like button and go home.